So my dad moved into an apartment, and I had my own room for the very first time in my whole life. And even though I was only there on the weekends, it was really good. My dad got a girlfriend. She had 2 kids. And one night we spent the night, and the next day I woke up and my whole side of my face was all swollen. I looked like a chipmunk. They were making fun of me all day. I, however, did not feel well. And no, nobody took me to the doctor. Nobody got me any medicine. It went away on its own. Their relationship didn't last long. So, well, at my mom's house, Bob had a daughter that I wasn't very nice to. But one day she was out playing with these little girls I had moved in, and I went out there to go find out what they were doing. Well, they were trying to get her to ride their 2-wheel bike, and I was like, she cannot ride a 2-wheel bike. She has a 3-wheel bike because she doesn't know how. So I was trying to explain that to the kids, and they said they weren't having it. She was going to ride that bike, whether I liked it or not. And I said, if she gets hurt, I get in trouble. So no. So they went and got their mom. Their mom come over. I did the whole thing all over again. Finally, I went and got my mom and told her. And she come out and she talked to the mom, and that was the end of that. Marianne, or the sister, got told to go back in the house and not come back out to play for the day. So a couple weeks later, they moved out, and I went to the diner that me and my dad always went to, and she come up and sat beside my dad. So when she walked away, I said, "You don't like her, do you?" And he said, "I don't know," or he just shrugged. So I said, "Well, she's not a very nice person." And they ended up getting together. So the other trailer court this lady lived in, I had went over there to go play with her kids, and I met some other kids in the trailer park. And a couple weeks later, we decided that we were going to take my dad's car and go to a different town and just drive around and be goofy and then take the car back before my dad noticed that it was gone. So we did. It all worked out. Nobody got in trouble. A couple weeks later, we decided to do it again. Well, we picked up this boy. And as we're driving around, this van comes up behind us and tries to run us off the road. And I'm like, what in the world is going on? So I'm running around town trying to lose this van. It ain't working. The kid says, "That's my dad." And I'm like, great. So we finally lose the guy. I head back to the town that I live in. Now, we have this kid that neither one of us actually know. And he says, "Well, if you take me across the state, I can go to my mom's house." I had a bad feeling about it, but I did it anyway. So we get to the kid's mom's house. The weekend goes by. I'm like, I have to go home. I am in so much trouble. So they decide to come with me. We go back. I'm putting gas in my dad's car, and here comes 4 cops. So I get in trouble. The other kids did not get in trouble, but I got in trouble. I got 9 months probation. And that is how quickly one reckless decision turns your whole life upside down. And at the time, I wasn't thinking of the consequences, and a big lesson learned.